What's going on, guys? This is TVW slash TheVoltWithin here, bringing you guys another video for you today. And in last video I posted was about E3, whether or not they'll be announcing Elder Scrolls 6 or something else in that nature, Skyrim Remastered. But I kind of want to make a video about my impressions on mods being on consoles. Now, from what I know, is that there already are mods on console. Fallout 4, the mods are already installed or up on the Xbox One, but PS4, people are still waiting for mods to be released for PS4 consoles. But people were asking like my impressions or what are my thoughts, and I actually think it's a great idea. Now, coming from somebody who's been making YouTube videos for quite some time now, a lot of my OG viewers, if you guys are still out there, remember that I was posting videos from my Xbox 360. I didn't have a PC right off the gate. It was actually 2 years after that until I actually got and made my own PC. So by all means, I am no PC master race kind of guy. I'm not falling into that bandwagon. I personally like consoles because I do enjoy gaming on consoles as well. So I'm not biased towards PC or consoles. You play on whatever platform, whatever, as long as you enjoy playing the game, it's all good. And I respect anyone who plays whatever console. I ain't gonna judge you based on what type of console you're playing on. So basically, my thoughts on the mods, being for Fallout and probably other games like Skyrim and stuff like that on the consoles, I think is a great move on Bethesda's part. Now, mods have been around for quite some time, and they're probably the only reason why Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, and all the other Fallout games, they're pretty much the reason why those games are still up and running and still having a good community, because without mods, replay value would be decreased a lot from those games basically. And I know that making mods is pretty much a fun thing to a lot of modders out there. It's not even a job, they just make it for the hell of it, which is pretty cool. And sometimes it's like when they release mods for the consoles anyways, a lot of people who are unfamiliar with how the modding process goes, I also want to disclaim that I'm not a modding expert. I'm just saying what I've heard from experiences from, Gopher. Shoutouts to that guy who is also a modder himself, and other modders as well. But the modding process is not as easy as people think it is. It takes a lot of scripts that require lots of coding, all that crazy stuff, and just messing with the engine of the game itself, and making sure you don't break that barrier of that game, because if you do, downloading that mod will cause problems. And that's kind of why modding in consoles is going to have some time to develop into a much bigger realm as far as how far they can go with what kind of mods people can download on consoles, because consoles do have limits. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a PC kind of guy. What am I saying? I'm not a PC type of guy. I'm just saying that it all comes down to specs on hardware and stuff, and consoles have a limit as far as what they can handle. And because with PC, when you download a mod and you install the mod, it's basically installed and active as you play it. And when you install a bunch of mods, especially on PC, they're all active at once, and that can really take a toll in performance of your game. And so when you factor that in with consoles, it's obviously they have a 2 gigabyte limit, so that's kind of why they're playing it safe right now, which is a smart move in my opinion, because they don't want to just make this thing like, oh yeah, you can download mods on consoles, go for it. They're putting in that barrier or that limit so they can kind of test and see where it goes, because I know for a lot of people that mods can take a big chunk of size as far as memory goes. But they're really working on trying to increase that rate of how much storage or how much capacity you can download as far as what size mod you can download. But this is a great move. Like I said, I mean, Xbox One and PS4. You know, as a console guy, I was gaming on the 360 for 5 years around there, and I was still playing Skyrim on console, and I enjoyed it a lot. But I was always like jealous because, you know, a lot of those people who had Skyrim on the PC can download these cool mods, and I was like, man, I wish I had a PC to where I could get mods. But, you know, I got a PC now, so it's, you know, I'm not complaining anymore. But still, it's just that feeling as a console player. You know, you just want to have that more replay value and just more adventure into your Skyrim or your Oblivion or your Fallouts, you know. So this is something that's really a big change in the gaming community, I think. And a lot of us PC players, you know, really got to give them some props for doing this, because when they added this onto the consoles, it just makes marketing so much better and so much efficient for these type of games. So, you know, I'm really, you know, I'm happy for the console players, and, you know, it would just take some time until the modding, downloading process is where PC is at. I will say that I don't think it will get nowhere as near as the PC goes, because, you know, we have Skyrim Nexus, the Nexus, how we download our mods. So the big mods out there, the crazy ones anyways, are crazy file sizes. So I don't think the console will be able to match that. But, you know, the console will still have the ability to have mods that, you know, the good ones. We're not just giving you crappy mods. But yeah, leave me in the comments down below what you guys think about this. If you're a console player, leave it down in the comments down below that you are a console player and you're looking forward to them adding the whole modding installment onto the PlayStation. And for all you Xbox One players out there, I hope you are enjoying the modding craziness. So that is the video for you guys here today. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a like if you enjoyed. And if you like my videos or other stuff you see on the channel, feel free to press that subscribe button. And as always, guys, I will see you guys on the next video.